With just 4 weeks to go before the November 3rd election, President Trump is indeed beating Sleepy Joe Biden. In this video, we're going to take a look at the latest polls that show a massive Trump surge. We're going to take a look at the internals of the polling that show a dramatic shift of support towards Trump among voters, and how analysts who predicted Trump's first victory are indeed predicting a repeat in 2020. You are not going to want to miss this. Greetings, everyone, patrons all across the globe. Dr. Steve here with you. Great to be with you as always. I hope you're having a wonderful beginning to your week. If this is your first time here with us and you're looking for some daily encouragement and optimism, as well as some analysis to help you make sense of these crazy times, you've found your oasis in this channel. We post 2 videos a day, analyzing current events, some super awesome conservative trends so we can all live in the present in light of even better things to come. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. It'll be an absolute privilege to have you as a regular part of this channel, where each and every day we together celebrate, yes, the inevitable collapse of left-wing globalism and the unstoppable rise of a new conservative age. Before we dive into things here, let's give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that's our good friends over at BioTrust. You know, with our rapid advances in science over the years, really there are much more powerful and effective ways to boost your immune system than just taking mega doses of vitamin C. In fact, our sponsors over at BioTrust have combined 4 of the world's best immune-supporting powerhouses, along with that mega dose of vitamin C, into their #1 immunity support product, Ageless Body. Simply put, Ageless Body provides you 5 of the most powerful immune support ingredients available. I take it every single day, and I love it. And if you click on that link below today, you can now get Ageless Body at their lowest price ever, 51% off with free US shipping to boot. So do not wait. Click on that link or just go to my special website, agewithsteveturley.com, and give your immune system an awesome boost today. All right, gang, so let's dive right in here. So just 4 weeks to go before the November 3rd election. And it's becoming increasingly clear that is if you're not a member of the political class, you know, the mainstream Marxist media, it's becoming increasingly clear that President Trump is indeed beating Joe Biden. It's not just that he's surging higher and higher in the aggregate polling. That in and of itself is enough. It's that we're beginning to see the contours of this election take shape in such a way that spells disaster for Biden. Now, according to the latest poll coming out of the Democracy Institute is a Washington, D.C. and London-based think tank that rightly predicted both Brexit and the Trump victory in 2016. It's a very, very good institution. According to the Democracy Institute's latest poll that just came out yesterday, over the weekend, President Trump has indeed taken the lead nationally over Biden, as well as in key battleground states. Trump is now beating Biden 46% to 45% nationally, and in the average out polling from 6 battleground states, including Florida, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, Trump is beating Biden 47% to 43%. The current Electoral College projection from the Democracy Institute shows Trump shoring up 320 electoral votes to Biden's 218. Now, there's a lot of data in this poll, very interesting data that explains why Trump is in fact beating Biden. And I believe it will go on, he'll go on to beat him decisively in a matter of a few weeks from now. First and foremost, 32% of the public polled thought Trump won the debate, while only 18% thought Biden won. The rest thought it was a draw. Secondly, law and order has become the single most important political issue to voters today, followed closely by the economy. 32% believe that the riots linked to BLM agitators was the #1 issue motivating their vote, while 30% argued that it was the economy that was the most important issue to them. Now, it won't surprise you that Trump outscores Biden big time with the economy. 70% of the polled public believe the economy is getting better, that it's bouncing back from the coronavirus lockdown, and 60% trust Trump with the economy as compared to just 40% trusting Biden. Moreover, we're seeing that silent majority appear again with huge numbers in this poll. According to the Democracy Institute poll, nearly 80% of Trump supporters are not comfortable sharing their voting intentions with relatives, friends, and coworkers. And this poll also corroborates what Gallup found last week, that 60% of the public believes that President Trump will indeed be reelected. Also, nearly the same number, 57% believe that Trump will win the second debate. Now, I'm very appreciative of the analysis coming from Patrick Basham, who is the head of the Democracy Institute. He's analyzed this poll, and he's drawn some very definite conclusions as to why Trump is indeed beating Biden. And there are two major reasons that he focuses on for Biden's fall. First, he notes that Biden has a huge authority problem. That's what he calls it. He calls it Biden's authority problem. In other words, when asked about criminal justice reform, twice as many voters, get this, give credit to celebrity Kim Kardashian for criminal justice reform than give credit to Biden. 41% credit Kardashian for helping to pass criminal justice reform. Only 18% credit Biden. Interestingly enough, Trump gets the same number as Kardashian, 41% as well. And the fact that Biden couldn't even break 20% on this issue that's so central to Black Americans' concerns over criminal justice system, this epitomizes Biden's overarching Achilles heel in this election, which is his comparatively low support and enthusiasm for his candidacy among Black voters. This, according to the analysis of Basham, this head of the Democracy Institute. It's not just a matter of Biden having low voter enthusiasm in general. Okay, he certainly has that. It's really pretty pathetic. He's not an exciting candidate by any stretch of the imagination. Really, Biden is the Bob Dole of the Democrats. He's a third-timer. This is his third time running for president, as was Dole's. And we've never elected a third-timer. And for good reason. And the good reasons usually involve the first two times we didn't vote for him, right? But it's much more than just a general lack of enthusiasm. It's a particular lack of enthusiasm among Black voters that's sinking Biden. But first, we've got a great gift for you. It's called our Fake News Antidote. It's a compilation of about 20 sites that I go to for my news each and every day, and you can download it completely free at the link down below in the pinned comment section. I think you're really going to absolutely love this resource. If you're looking for alternative news sources that celebrate rather than denigrate the rise of a new conservative age all over the world, these are a list of your go-to sites that you will definitely enjoy, and it's yours absolutely free just by clicking on the link below. It is my gift to you. All right, so in order to have any hope of winning, what Biden has to do is he has to secure 9 out of 10 Black votes, and he needs a huge turnout. At this point, Biden has consistently only been getting 8 out of 10 Black votes. Trump is winning 20% of the Black vote, which is an astonishing number if that plays out in November 3rd. He'll be the first Republican president in recent memory to get that number of Black votes. Now, what's so fascinating about this poll is that it included an exclusive survey of a single congressional district in and around Baltimore, which is predominantly Black and involves Elijah Cummings' old seat. Now, you may know of one of the candidates in the election, one Kim Klacik. You familiar with her, right? Kim Klacik has taken the Republican Party absolutely by storm as a young Black businesswoman whose videos showing off how Baltimore's completely rotted under the monopolistic rule of Democrats. It's gone completely viral, these videos. She's nothing short of a political sensation. She spoke at the Republican convention. She's constantly on Fox News. She's a national treasure. She's amazing. Well, the Democracy Institute polled the voter constituents in Baltimore's 7th congressional district where she's running. Now, her opponent is the old, tired, but yes, unfortunately, still very popular former congressman by the name of Kweisi Mfume. He was a congressman when I lived in Baltimore, and Kweisi Mfume would normally beat his Republican opponent if he even had one. He'd beat his opponent by like 50 or 60 points. It wasn't even a contest. Do you want to take a guess at the latest polls coming from Baltimore's 7th congressional district with Kim Klacik now in the race? She's trailing Mfume by only 12 points in a district where the Democrat usually wins by over 50 or 60 points. And so, as this Basham, his analysis points out, the irony of the 2020 election is that while Trump won 2016 with overwhelming support among white voters, particularly whites without college degrees, He now appears to be on his way to winning 2020, largely because of his significant defection among black voters. And not just blacks, Latinos as well. And Basham argues that this is what was behind Trump's debate strategy last week. He argues that black men in particular are attracted to the domineering alpha male persona. And Trump knows that. And he went for it with astonishing polling success, and especially among Latinos. The Telemundo flash poll found that their audience overwhelmingly thought Trump won in the debate. 66% thought Trump won the debate, while only 34% thought Biden won. Moreover, Basham notes, too, that even Trump's coronavirus diagnosis is working in his favor. The poll found that voter sympathy far outweighed the vindictive sentiments that's so characteristic of the left-wing activists disguised as journalists in mainstream Marxist media, calling it karma. 62% of polled voters said the news of Trump's testing positive for COVID evoked compassion for him, while only 38% thought it was karma. And the fact that nearly 20% of the voters said that it made them more likely to vote for Trump is just a cherry on the top. So for these reasons, the major trends that are shaping the outcome of this election are clearly moving in Trump's direction, which means that as we draw closer to November 3rd, it looks increasingly more and more likely that it's going to be 2016 all over again. Now, before you go, make sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And you will definitely want to check out my latest video. I just uploaded it on how President Trump is standing up for the Proud Boys as militia membership surges throughout the nation. You're not going to want to miss that. So make sure to click on the link, and I will see you over there. God bless.